Having my morning coffee, and I'm out here early today. I'm out here earlier than I usually am anyway. Well, it's still cool. It's going to be up in the high 90s today. So I thought I'd get a little work done on my trailer. I got enough sawdust on here to recolor the darn thing. We'll clean it off after we get through working though. Trying to decide my best options to attach my frame. I don't have a level, but that looks level enough. I need to trace that angle on the front. Let's move that to the middle. That ain't exactly the middle, is it? Close enough for railroad work. I need a piece of my braces to mount this trailer. Had to recess my carriage bolts where I can attach them to the bottom of the thing after I bolted on there. Got a little bit right there I need to grind off, I think. Better do that first. No, I can do that later. Anyway, we're getting there. Need a brace to go across this end to support the front end with a couple of bolts. 4 bolts ought to be plenty. I thought about 2 bolts back here, but there's ribs back in here. If 4 bolts won't hold down a little plastic tank, I'm a monkey's uncle. Almost glued and screwed down. I don't know if my screw holes are still going to line up when I try to install it back on there or not. But we sure got this booger bear glued down. Might have to wobble out some holes and make it line up. We're getting there. There's one screw. I traced it with a pencil. Tried to put it back in the same spot. Have to clean them holes out when I drill it or they'll break. This wood is really hard. I'm about to run out of small drill bits. Can't afford to break this one. My final episode on this trailer project is going to be a poem. You'll have to wait for it. That didn't seize too good, but it's in there. One for the money, 2 for the show. 3 to get ready now. Go, cat, go. We're fixing to set this thing up there and see if the holes still line, but it'll be a miracle if it does. That one grabbed pretty good. Alright. I got my fingers crossed. Let's see if it'll fit. It's going to line up on these two holes here. Then we'll worry about the front in a minute. One hole went in already. Where's the other hole? See how far I missed it. I had to wiggle my drill around to make this hole about a half a hole over. I think it's still going to be alright, but it looks like I got to take my tongue off to put a brace under this front without having to take everything back off again. So we're going to take the tongue off and put a couple of drills in the front of this board, a couple of bolts in front of this board, and go from there. Alright, I've slid a piece of wood right here in the front that fits pretty good right there. Just gonna have to guess where the holes are. That's much better. Okay, let's drill some holes. Put one right in the middle. Hope we hit that board just right. That ain't right. Need a pothole. That'll walk around on me. Just to make sure I'm right. We only get one shot at this. Let's get a straight edge and line it up. That should do it. Where are your glasses, Walter? wonder if I hit the middle. Doesn't really matter, does it? As long as we got a bolt through it. I got the solution. Where's my long bolts? It is a long bolt. do have my bed attached to my frame. Scratched up my red paint a little bit, but that's neither here nor there. Gather up my tools. Got it pretty well centered between the wheels. Bolted down pretty secure. Gotta make a hole back here for the drain hole on my tank, and I gotta find a bigger drill bit or a jigsaw or something. We're getting there, my friends.